So we got the vacuum chamber working. There were two cracks though that appeared. I'm just happy that it didn't explode. So our first test, well, experiment with this vacuum chamber, will be filling it up with a bit of water and running this to see if it will boil. It should, but if it doesn't, we'll have a problem. Starting the first test in 3, 2, 1. Clicking. Much wiser than Alright, so I patched up all the leaks. I put a bunch of sealant tape here, 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 and here, as you can see. Let me just get this light so you can see better. Oh, it's flickering a lot. In the video. Anyway. So now it actually works. And there are no leaks as far as I'm aware. I'm pretty sure I got rid of them all. So let's start it up. So the reason why water boils under low temperatures is because the reason why water stays together on Earth as it is because all the air pressure is pushing down on it. So in space, the vacuum of space, if you put water on it, due to the low pressures, it wouldn't need to be as high as the temperature and would just start boiling and expand. Because when there's low pressure, everything just wants to expand and move free apart. So this, in a few moments, should start bubbling a bit. You can already see some of that. I'm not sure what this giant blob is right here, but yeah, anyway, you can see that it's starting to bubble a bit. Another thing, I'm not sure if you could see this on video, but as soon as we started it up, I'm pretty sure there was some steam that you could see immediately before that disappeared. Although it does take around 15 to 20 minutes for it to start to get to the maximum vacuum, so you don't see much activity. Now if I start this up, you will immediately see a bunch of steam. Bam. There it was. I'm gonna wait a bit to make sure there are no leaks. If you hear hissing, then there are leaks. It can sometimes take a while because there are things that have to get back to pressure. It's really like a, there it is. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's coming from. It's definitely in this jar here. It has to do with this jar, either this, or maybe there's a crack that I'm not seeing, but I'm pretty sure it's coming from up here. But this can turn a bit, which shouldn't be able to. I'm worried about that. Even though I waited like 72 hours for this thing to dry, I might not have put enough. Which could be a problem. So I'm probably gonna adjust that. Put like a bunch of sealant tape or something. I don't know. Anyway, this does boil water to some extent. So the vacuum chamber is working for the most part. So, yeah. Alright, so I've tightened these beyond what I thought was possible. So I can't really tighten it anymore. This, might be the best I can do. I'm still getting a little problems with this. I know what it is, but I can't really find a way to prevent it. I mean, I might be able to, but I don't really feel like it. Anyway, this does work. It's not so much showing much activity right now, but it does work. And this whole thing right here might be the hardest part of the design I'm using for my fuser. It's going to be a Farnsworth fuser, as you saw in the thumbnail of my previous video. And what that does, it's basically just a demonstration of the fact that we can achieve fusion. Not, like, it's very inefficient though, because it doesn't draw any power. And you don't get anything out of it other than light and neutrons if you fuse deuterium. But I don't feel like X-raying myself. So yeah. I'm going to be getting the wires for this. We're going to be doing some testing. Of course, it's probably not going to work because we're not going to set it up. Really, I'm just getting the wires. I'm not going to like drill it or anything. I end up putting 2 rubber bands here instead of a bunch of sealant tape to substitute as O-rings. I also found out that this happened. Not the best. That's probably where all the air is leaking. So I'll have to patch that up at some point. I'm probably going to bring some sealant tape along just in case. So yeah. On my way here, as I was walking, 2 devastating things happened. Number 1, this came loose, even though I waited 72 hours for it to dry. Number 2, when I lightly set it down to readjust this, this exploded. So we're gonna have to... So we are now using this jar to, instead of this pathetic, weak piece of crap. Scrap. Right. And we also found out that...
Want pizza?
What is this? Oh, sure. Okay. Anyway, what we found out is that we don't even need this lid. Because if we just put this on and turn on the vacuum at the same time. Yeah, actually, please do. Bro, stop. So right now it's just gonna come off. As soon as I put this in, doesn't come out. Doesn't. Dude, what is that camera angle, bro? Angle it towards the jar.
Looking at the camera.
So like this doesn't come off now. So we don't even need like this or these rubber bands. Yeah. Now let's get to work on the.
Now it's working the.
Okay, turn off the video.
How?
Just. All right, so I have built this thing that's going to go in here. That's going to be around the central core. Right now we put water in it, and it's definitely going better than our previous jar so far. Shut up. I'm joking. So yeah, anyway, we started this like maybe a minute ago, and you can definitely see some bubbling, bro. Bubble. But yeah, this is working. So guys, the design ended up working. We have a much better vacuum, and also, take a look at this. Got my 3D printed masterpiece. Anyway, so the jar is definitely working much better. Right now, it looks like this. As I'm editing this video, I actually have another video that I'm going to publish really soon, because I forgot to edit this one first. So, basically, anyway, so, yeah, it, it looks like this, but I'm gonna need sealant, which I purchased on Amazon. Will be coming shortly. It'll really help. So guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm watching. Bye!